Hi, this is Kimberly and welcome to the 12 Tools of Christmas. Today I'm going to be sharing the many uses for our close to my heart ruler. One of the first things I noticed is that it does complement our Versamat. So when you line up your scrapbook page like this, it is a 14-inch ruler, so you can just line up your 8 to 8 here, and then I can just lay down my photo mats, my photos, if I want to stamp an image across here, or line up my embellishments. I have a perfect straight line. The other thing, another bonus, is that we have this metal edge here for using with your craft knife. So what I do is I just line up my paper like so within the mat. See, can I get it there? Take my ruler down and I line it up with my 8s, and then I just take my craft knife and I've got a straight line and I haven't damaged the ruler. We've got these guide holes here which are fabulous for if you're wanting to pierce some holes into your, and I'm going to line for faux stitching or stitching, so I'm going to line up my cardstock again right here. I'm going to take mine, and because I have got this edge here and I know that's a 1/4 inch, I can just come right in and line it up right on there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pierce every other hole. I think I missed one there, but just for showing you here, I'm going to put piercing these holes. Actually, I went a little further than I needed to, but I'm just showing you that here. I'm going to pierce it in like so. Got them lined up evenly on the line, and then if I sand over it, you get that faux stitching line. Now, if I had my embroidery floss threaded on a needle, then I could just stitch right through the holes that way. And now, as I was saying, also I use it for putting in brads. And so what I'll do is I'll take my paper down. I'm going to use my piercing tool pad because I want to put the brads directly in after I take it off. So I'm going to line it up again, and what I want to do is I tend to line it up with the edge of the paper a lot, because then that way I know that it's evenly spaced in, and as well as I can space it this way. So again, I'm going to start with every other hole. There's one, skip a hole, there's another, and then skip a hole, and there is another one. Oh, I skipped one too many, but such is life. So I'm going to put the brads in. Actually, I'll just flip that over and it disappears. I just rub down the hole there and it'll disappear. So I'll just line these back up right like so. I've got my holes lined up, and I want a hole here. So now I've got 3 that are lined up, and then I'm just going to pop in my brads like so. Whoops. And I've got my brads lined up just as I want them in a nice straight line. The other thing we do have on here, and I'll show you on this card, I did it like this. I lined up my brads and put them in here. This one here, I took the ruler and I could go from edge to edge, you know, corner to corner of the card. One other thing I did last night, which I found on there, I want to show you. We've got these 1-inch grid marks. Those were fabulous to use. I used them last night when I was doing the workshop on the Go scroll mini album. And so what I did was I took my ruler, I lined up the edge right along the top of the scroll, and then you can see my 1-inch grid marks. I came down 1 inch and I could line up my photos along the scroll. So I was working with this long scroll and I could line up my photos and they would be straight. And so there you go. I hope you enjoyed learning about our ruler, and I will be back tomorrow with another tip.